The Ministry of Agriculture, in collaboration with its partners, officially launched the National Grain Reserve on Wednesday at the Sauda Dakar Bajora Conference Center in Bijilo. The ceremony was attended by Minister of Agriculture Demba Sabali, United Nations Resident Coordinator, and the World Food Programme representatives, among other key officials. This initiative follows a memorandum of understanding signed in 2018 between the Gambia government, the Ministry of Agriculture, and ECOWAS in Ouagadougou, aimed at implementing the Regional Food Security Reserve. The Regional Agency for Agriculture and Food, through the West Africa Food Security Storage Support Project, has been instrumental in assisting countries in developing national food reserve storage policies and building related capacities. This effort is in line with ECOWAS objectives and the CADET project. Minister Demba Sabali highlighted that the total cost of the National Grain Reserve project is estimated at $34.9 million with a duration of 4 years.
The National Grain Reserve project is a valuable intervention for improving access to and distribution of food. They can support farmers by helping them to predict market and by countering concentrated market powers downstream from the productions. They can contribute to local, national, and regional markets where resources are lacking, and demand and facilitate humanitarian response for food emergencies. Food reserves can also help the country cope with climate change and its impact on food production and supply. In view of the above, there is no iota of doubt that the country is in need of a national grain reserve.
The Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Agriculture, Livestock and Food Security, Mot Seka, emphasized the importance of establishing a grain reserve for the Gambia.
This grain reserve project is very critical because you will want to make sure, as a country, the Gambia is also independent with its own grains for peace and at all times. The second reason is also you have price variability with these grains, and when there's a glut, price tends to go down. When there's a shortage, price tends to be significantly up. So if you have a grain reserve, you can also manage that volatility in price.
The representative of World Food Programme, Miranda Sunday, explained that the project aims to prepare the country for emergencies, allowing it to withstand shocks and crises, while also enhancing its capacity to address hunger challenges.
We at WFP strongly believe that this initiative could not come at a more critical moment. The global food and nutrition security situation is as vulnerable as ever. It brought about conflicts and crises, climate change shocks, diseases outbreak, as well as economic and trade disruptions, instabilities, including high inflation rates, all of which we have witnessed in recent years. In the Gambia, for example, 69% of the population live below the poverty line and 29% are food insecure, according to the recent data we collected in the past month. In the meantime, agricultural production is low as the country continues to cover only 50% of its food requirements. With volatility and uncertainty increasing, food systems remain fragile, not only in the Gambia but also in West Africa, a region facing the Sahel crisis, which is also, and a region which is also with many climate-related challenges.
The United Nations Resident Coordinator, Mr. Carl Frederick Paul, stated that the initiative marks a major step towards strengthening the country's resilience and supporting sustainable development.
Food is a basic human right. Yet global hunger levels remain high, especially in West Africa, where the situation remains critical. In the Gambia, food security and nutrition remain vulnerable due to a combination of successive and overlapping challenges that amplify structural inequalities, including, but not limited to, climate change impact, economic constraint, high food prices, and market disruptions.
The primary goal of the project is to enhance food and nutrition security for approximately 162,664 vulnerable households and bolster the nation's resilience against global economic fluctuations and crises by 2028. It also seeks to establish national food reserves, reduce vulnerability to food shortages, mitigate food price volatility, and foster economic growth. The project aims to benefit both producers and consumers by promoting fair trade practices, ensuring regional stability, and strengthening integration with ECOWAS and neighboring countries. Reporting for Kerfatu, I am Buba Gajigo.